Programming is constant balancing between solving the current problem and abstracting the solution, so that it might be used to solve other similar problems as well. Intuition and gut feeling come from previous experiences in similar situations. Let's see how a programmer can use his intuition. How does a programmer think? He sees a dog. A dog barks. He can model this barking with a function called bark. Problem solved. Hold on. It's not so simple, says the programmer. What if we also have to include a cat in our service? He could write a similar meow function for the cat. But the programmer's intuition says he can't leave it at that. After all, barking and meowing are just implementations of the same thing, namely, making a sound. By abstracting this general make a sound hypernym, the programmer can separate the common features of sound making from the animal-specific details. Depending on the programmer's affections, this abstraction can be done with the help of higher-order functions, inheritance, or for example aspects. With the help of his abstraction, he has achieved a design where adding new animals requires only small changes in his code. On the other hand, the programmer can also change the implementation for making a sound, without having to modify every animal one by one. A good programmer uses his experience to classify similar things together. His intuition helps him to decide the essential similarities for this particular problem. With a good intuition, he doesn't spend all the money generalizing the solution to all imaginable situations, which never take place. But he builds enough abstraction, so he doesn't solve every similar case over and over again. Let's make this a bit more concrete. When an inexperienced programmer adds a feature, he just adds a feature. A more experienced coder thinks, what does this feature have in common with other features? And what general well-known strategies and frameworks he could apply to the solution? With experience comes the danger of over-abstracting. Abstracting just enough requires a true expert. Usually you are using abstractions, for example in data storing and management solutions, control logic, and when putting together the final view to be displayed to the user. Often programmers take use of frameworks, which use abstractions to hide the unnecessary implementation details. It takes a lot of experience to judge how much time to spend on learning the abstractions of the frameworks, versus solving the problem at hand. A good abstraction can offer an order of magnitude productivity boost. Experience and intuition helps the best programmers to make great abstractions.